Hi everybody, we're down to our last week, Monday of our final week. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I thought something different for this week. We don't have lots of school type work. If we were in building and in session, yes we would be. We'd be continuing with our work. Word work and math and doing writing in our memory book, something that you got in your big bag last week. We'd be looking at some tools that I've collected and would be sharing with you at this time of the year. We do some room cleanup and inside the desk and inside the closet. But all those kind of things require us to be in the building. So we'd be learning in a different way, but we would still be very busy. So since we're doing distance learning and we're on the last 5 days and essentially all the kindergarten team has closed and completed their new teaching last Friday with the work that we provided for you. This week each teacher is doing something different with their class. And I thought what I'd like to do is to read a book, a kind of end of kindergarten, beginning of summer, starting first grade kind of choices. And then each of the teachers has prepared a goodbye video for the other teachers' classes. So today there'll be a video from one of the other teachers and then a book reading from me. And then part of today and tomorrow, I will be seeing people one at a time in our one-to-one meetings. Okay, so I'm going to stretch back a bit in time for the next 2 days. And the book that I'm going to read today is a book back before even kindergarten began. I read it way back at the beginning of the year. And it's called The Night Before Kindergarten. And it's a takeoff on that famous song, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It has that kind of pattern to it. But it's about people getting ready for kindergarten the next day, the first day of school, by the things that they are getting ready for the night before. So the night before kindergarten. And this is a great series that the author Natasha Wing created several years ago, where she does these kind of night before big events in the school year. The Night Before Kindergarten by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Julie Durrell. The Night Before Kindergarten. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. Thinking back to your evening before you came to my class. They tossed and they turned about in their beds, while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. In the morning it came. School starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. People everywhere being busy for school starting. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they would nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids, wow! Let us hold your bears and blankies right now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be A-OK." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. There's parents over there looking inside the kindergarten room. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped, not in my classroom, and stood on their heads, not in my classroom. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears, their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. Ah, yes. Back to the old days before kindergarten even started. Thought it would be a nice kind of memory. Tomorrow I have a different book about the beginning of kindergarten, and we'll see you then.